Hi, Capricorns. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is for my twin flames. We're going to see where this twin flame journey is headed. What is going on with your person? What are they thinking and feeling? Any guidance Spirit has for you while you are navigating this journey. For those of you that are in separation with a twin, we may get some messages for you as well. So we'll see. It's a general twin flame reading for Capricorns and any cross watchers. Welcome to anyone that is new. So grateful Spirit has guided you to me today. And welcome back to my Capricorns. Thank you for your love and support. Very, very grateful. You're always so generous to my channel. Thank you. Spirit, if you could please share with me for my Capricorns any messages of love and guidance to help guide them during this time in this particular twin flame relationship. I am listening for you now. Flow with ease and don't force it. Easier said than done. Go with the flow. Don't force it. Going within, withdrawn from the world, needs space and time for self. So maybe my twin is saying, I need some time, I need some space, something like that. Spoiled, taking care of comfortably. Somebody's spoiling you, flowering you. Those are flowers like rose petals, I guess. And then I have a snake, sneaky lies, betrayal, and bad news. So you want to be spoiled. You don't want to be lied to, for sure. And we're going with the flow. It's almost the sense of we have had a little bit of everything in this connection. And right now we're just trying to see where we're going to end up. And Spirit saying, bottom of the deck, I have wishes, make a wish. Wishes do come true. Dreams are coming into fruition. Sometimes twin flames go through a lot. Doesn't mean we're going to end up where we want to be. It just means we go through this kind of ebb and flow of emotions because we're so similar and we mirror each other and we have a tendency to sometimes it's just, I don't know, we butt heads, we have friction, so on one side we have this incredible connection of high passion, love, I can't get enough of you. And then on the other side, we have this kind of what is going on with us. So it's hard to define it sometimes. These are very large cards. So I'm going to just shuffle them over here on the side so that they don't go all over the place. Let's grab a couple of these. They're just a little bit oversized. I have Cinderella. So this is my moon, looking at the moon. There's that sense of, I don't know what's going to be happening. I have a Child of Hearts, a Page of Cups. And I have a Three of Hearts. So I have a Three of Cups. So I have a celebration. I have these little flower pots are jumping out at me, the sense of something growing. And I have this kind of illusion of what is going to happen, with that moon. So I like the treasure chest also in this card, this little treasure chest down here. Almost a sense of a surprise waiting to happen. This feeling of somebody coming into my life and opening up that treasure chest, that there's more to be revealed in this connection, something like that. Spirit, what do you have for us? The number 11. The next solstice or equinox will bring an important shift for us. Now, this is Stonehenge, and you can see the stones. And what's interesting about the geometry in the architecture about Stonehenge, first of all, we have no idea how they got those large stones on top of each other. But the geometry in the circle of Stonehenge is all these pillars are equal distance from each other. And then these centerpieces are exactly on center on each other. So it's coming into me as one, we are equal, and two, we are in alignment. We're on center somehow. So, and also this sense of test of time, that we're not going anywhere, that it's permanent. It's this test of time. So there's something going on there with that card with me. Let's see what else they're saying. The number 9, we have a past life connection. Memories are surfacing either consciously or subconsciously. And of course, twin flames do travel lifetimes together. They come into a union here on earth to learn another lesson, and they'll bring that lesson into the next relationship in the next lifetime, and they'll just become stronger and smarter and keep learning about each other so that it's a stronger connection. But we do have past lives that will surface. So maybe you were married in a past life, it looks like. I have the number 2. When our conversations are lighthearted and playful, it eases the tension that is sometimes there when we talk. We have a tendency to be really deep with our twin flames, sometimes too deep. Sometimes it's too much. Sometimes we have to let off the gas pedal a little and go back to a sense of playfulness and flirting and having fun and not worry about where are we going to be in the future and what do you want out of this connection? And I need to know your feelings right now today. So maybe your twin is asking you to lighten up a little bit and let's have some fun. Let's go back to having some fun. The number 6 is twin flames. We are here to ascend and help others to do the same. A little bit of a lead by example, that you guys are a great connection and that others are watching you. Others are watching you push through difficult days, try to not run away from situations, try to stay in it for the sake of each other. So other people may be looking up at you and admiring this connection. So keep that in mind. I have the number 2. I'm trying to leave my comfort zone with this issue. So whatever's on your plate, maybe they're just trying to be honest and open with you. Maybe they are trying to do something they've never done before. The number 9, sometimes I feel like you're speaking to me in my head. At times it triggers me because I wonder how much you can see into me. And twin flames do that. They can read each other's mind. They can finish each other's sentences. Somebody's going to, they're going to call and they call, or you're just thinking about them and they call. So you're probably watching this reading and they'll call, or you're thinking about them and they just reach out to you. So it is a very telepathic connection. It's kind of surreal at times. And then communication. Neither one of us is being honest right now. Why are we afraid to express ourselves? The little bit of a barrier between you, we have to remove that barrier. We have to open that door. We have to let the other one inside, Spirit just said. So one of you may be holding back. The other one is trying to open that door more and more. And maybe we are just, I don't want to say pushing that person. They're trying to say, don't push too hard to open that door. But maybe that through that playfulness and that it's just fun to be with you. It's just enjoyable to be with you. I look forward to being with you. Then that door will open automatically, something along those lines. Spirit, what are the feelings in this connection? I regret not taking action sooner. Okay, maybe they held back. Maybe they have been holding back. Maybe they're getting to a place where they want to be all in. So let's see where we're headed. I am burdened by guilt and regret. Doesn't necessarily have to be connected to you. It could be something from their past. It could be something they've been holding on to. Maybe part of their journey right now is to work on letting some things go, whether it's old emotions, childhood wounds, abandonment issues, trust issues. Could be all kinds of things. Time hasn't changed my feelings for you. So almost a feeling of, since the moment I met you, I realized that this was different. I knew this was special. Even if I feel like we're going through all kinds of ebbs and flows, I just have always felt in my heart that this was special. I should have told you how I felt when I had a chance. And maybe they haven't been, like I said, we're trying to open somebody's door. We're trying to get them to come out of their box and say what exactly it is that they want, or what is going through their head right now. So maybe they feel like they should be talking, but they're having a hard time. I do dream of a future with you. Well, they need to tell you that. If they are thinking about a future with you, they are dreaming about a future with you, they have to come out and say it. They have to be honest. They can't hold back those feelings. Sometimes they hold them back because once they say them, they feel like they would be making empty promises somehow if they can't keep it, right? But I don't think so. I know deep down that you are my one true love. So I feel like the moment that they met you, they knew this was deeper. They may be just struggling with their own inner voice with, why is this so different? Why do I feel this way for you and I haven't ever felt this way about anybody else? So that is very typical of a twin connection because it's so intense. It's surreal in a sense. Sometimes you feel like you're having this outer body experience. You know, you make love to them and you're just like, what was that? You know, it's like an outer body experience, but it is real. It's just energy. It's two souls that have found each other that are meant to be together in this lifetime. And the energy is literally off. It's literally off the charts. Okay. And we both feel it. And that is what we have to focus on. We have to just focus on what is it that we're feeling and move on. Look at this. We're moving on, right? Whatever we're going through, we're going to just keep moving on. Okay. Grieving. There's some guilt and resentment. There's some kind of old wound, some kind of old pain. So sometimes it's a purging, you know, when we come together with another person, we let out some feelings that we've never shared with anybody. You can talk vulnerability, you know, it's just like this purging that happens. So maybe that's what we're going through. Spirit is connecting you. I like this. Almost I have an eye on you. Spirit brought you together. Shining star. Building upon something like that Stonehenge I had earlier, the sense of structure, foundation, building with you, building a future with you, something like that. Maybe we're starting to talk about plans of a future. And then I have anxiety and stress. Sometimes twins, because we're so much alike and we can finish each other's sentences, that we get on edge with each other. We say one thing. Your twin could say one thing to you and it could set you off, whereas somebody else could say the same thing and it would just go right over your head. I don't know why, other than it's just the intensity of the connection, the energy of the connection, the way they say it. You think that there's something behind it. You know what the real meaning is. And, you know, so there could be some anxiety and some stress in this connection, but Spirit wants you to have fun with this connection. They want you to love and be loved. So we have to push through some of those feelings when they happen. I have a 3 of Wands, thinking ahead. Queen of Swords, 7 of Swords. We had started out, just be honest with me. As long as you're being honest with me, I can handle anything. And a King of Wands. So there's this passion, there's this clarity about a future, and then there's almost this promise of, I can handle anything except a lie or dishonesty or manipulation or mistrust. I can handle anything. And I feel like we can move forward and we can think about our future. So that's probably the most important thing going on around this connection. Like, I need to trust you. I need to know that what you're saying to me is truthful. And I think that that is something. Trust your intuition. If you feel in your heart that this is the person who would never hurt you, and they're saying I would never hurt you, and the only thing I want for you is for you to feel safe and secure and protected. I want to build a life around you. I might want to have a family with you. I want you to just listen to your inner voice. If your inner voice is saying, you know what, this is everything I've ever wished for, this is off the charts, right? This is off. I mean, it's off the charts in the respect that it's just everything you wished for. A person to share your life with, high chemistry, somebody you can be intimate with, somebody you can be vulnerable with. Even when we have that friction, if we have that friction with a sense of love to learn a lesson, then that's okay too. It's okay for couples to fight as long as it's not a hurtful, it's healthy, to have an argument and then resolve an issue. But right now it's this feeling of, I don't want to walk away from this. How can I walk away from this? I have a few months. Something's going to unfold here over the next few months. We will be together. Maybe we're making a decision now that we want to be together, whether it's getting a home, taking it to the next level, being in each other's lives more often, spending more time together. Let me in. I promise I won't. There's that Seven of Swords. I promise I won't hurt you. I promise I won't lie to you. I promise I will be honest. I promise I will be truthful. I promise I will be there for you. So we've got some promises coming in. I waited all my life to find you. And twin flames search for each other. They absolutely will search for each other. If they know that their twin is out there, they can feel there's something missing in their life. They feel that there's just something more out there. They will continue their search. And then when they find it, it's almost this kind of miraculous feeling of, I can't believe I found you. This is too good to be true because it's just so amazing. But I've waited all my life to find you. Maybe they were really searching for you. The gift, maybe you see them as a gift. I have the number 47. Maybe this is a gift, a present, an offer, nurturance, growth, potential. We have great potential together. I see our connection as a gift. I see our connection as a blessing. Carry me home. Number 27, support. Time to be carried. Allow others to help you. Let me be there for you. Not so much that you need help and you need to be carried along in life, but the sense of let me be there for you. Let me be in your life. Let me be your safety net. Let me support you when you need support. You support me when I need support. So I love this. And I also like this sense of carry me home. Like we have a home together. I'm going to bring you home tonight, so we're going to go home together. Something like that. I also like that. And then I have a secret path, the number 44, an irresistible pull down a distinct path. Lines, and mystical traditions. This path has been calling you. Right? This path has been calling you. Now, maybe we've been keeping our relationship a secret for some reason. Maybe I met you on my path. We've been keeping it a little bit of a secret until we're ready to tell others. And maybe over the next few months, we're ready to reveal that we want to be together or that we are together. Maybe sometimes we have to just figure out our own feelings first before we let everybody else know about them. So that could be going on too. Spirit, please share with me. Where is this connection headed for my Capricorns? What do these twins want from each other? We know it's off the charts. It's exciting. It's high energy. I want you. I can't get enough of you. You're everything I wished for. And we are just learning to grow and getting to know each other. And I just feel like these two worlds becoming one is how it's coming into me. I have a 5 of Wands. I have a 6 of Swords. 3 of Cups. And a 4 of Wands. So definitely a feeling of overcoming something. Like, I don't want to fight my feelings for you. I'm happy we met. I'm excited. I'm celebrating life. I want to build upon something. So I do feel this sense of your person seeing this connection crystal clear. I do. King of Swords. I see them as, I want this as much as you do. I feel lucky that I met you. I feel like we're put in each other's paths. I'm grateful that I finally found you. Could be as simple as that. And we're going to get through anything. We will survive anything. As long as we work together, as long as we stick together. Now that I found you, it's almost like, now that I found you, I don't ever want to let you go. Now that I found you, you know, my life is so much better and more complete with you. And also that feeling of, I didn't realize what I was missing in my life until I found you. I didn't realize that I needed you, someone like you in my life. So that is beautiful. Also, this is going to be gorgeous. I mean, you know, this sense of, don't second guess it. Spirit just said, you know, when something's off the charts or too good to be true, don't second guess it. Say thank you. Thank you, Spirit, for bringing us together. Because twin flames that are working and twin flames that are able to get through the difficult days are an intense, beautiful connection. So that's what we want to work on. We want the good times. I'm finally going to put you first. There's that King of Swords, maybe making a decision to really step it up and to put you first in their life. I'm not used to this type of love. Well, you could say that about any connection. You can't compare a twin flame connection to anything else. I'm so deeply in love with you. That I believe. That I do believe. You have it all. Why do you want me? A little bit of vulnerability seeking in there, a little bit of insecurity. Again, the sense of, it's too good to be true. I've never felt this way before. Late at night, sometimes I can't sleep thinking about you. I'm not going anywhere. There's a commitment coming. I'm seeing you in a whole new light. I mean, I don't know if we walk around and say, oh, you're my twin flame. I don't know if that's how we talk to each other, but we may say things like, I've never felt this way about anybody before, or this is just hard to wrap your head around. I'm scared to be this in love with somebody, quite frankly, they may be saying. You know, that would be more realistic with how like real people talk. We don't really walk around saying, you're my twin flame. We found each other in this lifetime. We say things like, this is just amazing. This is amazing. So if it is amazing and you feel like it's amazing, just say, thank you, God. Your love has me looking crazy. All I do is think about you. All I do is wonder where, you know, who you are, what's going on. I can't think straight. I'm going to say I can't think straight, right? It's you and me forever. So there's already a forever feeling in this connection. My mind is telling me no, but my heart is telling me yes. Maybe it's going very fast. Maybe we met under very unique situation. Maybe it is, there's some hurdles we have to overcome to be together, but our hearts are saying, I don't care. I just want you. I just want to be with you. I want to show you how much I value you. I love value. I want to treat you right. I want to be on by your side, Spirit just said. I want to give you the world. And you are everything to me. I love that. You know, I want to show you how much I value you. So it is a sense of you're everything to me. Our love has me looking crazy. You know, maybe all I do is talk to you, talk about you. All I do is wait for your text or respond immediately, like a lovesick puppy. I can't wait to be with you. So you start to wonder, what's wrong with me? Why am I acting this way? I never acted this way before. You got me crazy. I'm crazy in love. Crazy in love. You're amazing inside and out. I love everything about you. This twin flame connection is going to find their way to true happiness. That is what's going on. They're crazy about you. They are madly in love with you. It's off the charts. And it's everything that you ever wished for. So whatever it takes to keep this together, I'm going to say, I think both of you are going to work at it because you're not going to want to ever let this go. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can go to my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com. Thank you always, my Capricorns, for your love and support.